Hello. Okay, so I've already done the pull here, and my mama, do we have this energy? I feel like I've read on this energy before, or like had similar readings. It's definitely giving a highly emotion or high emotionally charged. Why does that not sound right? A emotionally charged situation that has a lot of high emotions going on, right? A very intense, painful, like it's almost hard to deal with what we got going on and outside of that in our world, right? Because we're just so consumed by what's going on here. And it's definitely in terms of a relationship, right? This is a handler energy. So what I mean by handler energy is they're here to do their best to hold you back and down, stuck in low vibes, threatened by your light and purpose. So these people are like hosts in a way for a darkness to work through it, that while at the same time they have lessons to teach you and to help you.
Oh, my dad needs a cigarette.
I don't have one. He's gonna have to roll one. Don't. Okay, so like I said, this is a handler energy. So, you know, these people come with lessons and they can be your biggest teacher. Like, they teach you and show you and reveal to you what is not healed in you, right? Where'd it go? The anxious attachment patterns, or like whatever attachment patterns that we have that we formed in childhood with our parents. And if they set up limiting beliefs or beliefs. Hey, remember what I said, please? Thank you. You guys are doing great so far. Where their limiting beliefs coming forward to be reversed, because it's like a program continuing to, yeah, it's crazy, continuing to send more of the same energy. There is, I just seen on my peripheral, right? And it looked like there was a really tall guy standing outside of the window, like kind of like one of my best friend's dads, right? And like Big Bill. I don't know why it looked like that, but maybe, and I really feel like this is like this protective energy, like it's like a angelic energy that's surrounding you and wanting you to know that you're protected at this time. But anyhow, like just kind of staying off in the background, but always there guarding and has your back. Okay. Speaking of back, something has backfired, right? Somebody has been playing in your energy for too long, playing in your face, making moves behind your back and acting like they are, like lying to you about it, playing in your face, and their compulsive lying / storytelling is coming to light and is revealing them. It is showing them, and it's like they were being extra, like trying too hard or doing way too much, like going, you know what I mean? It was just to the point where you could not deny it anymore. You could not like ignore it or dismiss it. It was like, why are you playing in my face, dude? You're doing way too much and you're showing your hand, all your hand. So it's given like you're showing your hand, right? Or they showed their hand. And it got to the point where it was like insulting your intelligence, like, I see you. I see what you're doing. And you're just, like, you overdid it. You know, if it was, I can't even question on whether or not this is going on or you're being fake or, you know, it's to the point where it's painfully obvious. Like, they're not even attempting to hide shit, right? They could, or you could be showing up as a heavy smoker, you know, with a lot of stress. I could see chain smoking taking place of cigarettes, or whatever, I don't know, you know. Now it's saying that you need to cut off, don't confront. Hey, let's keep it down a little bit, please. Cut off, do not confront. Cut off, do not confront, right? Cut ties, goodbyes, peace wave, adios. They say there's two types of people who get, there's the people who get scammed or got once, and there's the people who got twice or get scammed multiple times. And the ones who get scammed once and cut that person off, get a hold of the authorities, like take the proper precautions, never speak to that person again, are the ones who only get scammed once. The ones who confront their scammer or have to have their little 2 cents or like go off on them and tell them what they did, open the door for them to do what they've done once before again and use their words to smooth everything over and trick you again. You know what I mean? You don't want it. You don't want that at all. But it's asking you and calling you to get in separation this time. Separate yourself from this handler energy so that you can get away from them, and then as well you can stop playing out these old cycles and these old negative beliefs that no longer serve you, and this painful, like, rehearsing this painful play, doing it over and over and over again on repeat, like the same fights, the same exact scenarios over and over again, like every week. It'll get to the point where it's getting more closer together. Like it used to be only every couple months, every few months. Then it was like twice a month, and then it's like now every other day, and it's getting to the point where it's too freaking much, right? And somebody left without saying goodbye, right? Or maybe you need to. Red hair is it may be significant, you know, either you or them or somebody in your family or in their family. You know, it's just one of those key signs to look out. It doesn't have to fit. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. It doesn't make or break the reading at all. But so with all this, angels are wanting you to know that this too shall pass. Regardless, I'm sorry that you've had to experience all that you have. You've been through a lot. You've really endured a lot here. And it's coming time to wash away all my pain and suffering. Give me strength for my new beginning. And my best thanks I sing. It'll wash away, it will wash away, lift them up. Anyways, so you need to go ahead and turn towards and address all these feelings that you're feeling right now. Don't suppress any of them, because if you suppress them, they're just going to have to come back around and be felt once more. We want to get them out and get rid of them. And the only way to do that is to turn towards them and acknowledge them and feel them once and for all. You know what I mean? If you really, really, really want, don't feed them, don't wallow in them, don't rub them all around, don't rub them in real good, wear them. But you can wear them like badge, you know what I mean? You did that. You went through that. You endured that. You did all that. And, you know, that's okay. But in doing all this, you've been training. And your training has been very, very, very painful. And that pain was not for nothing. Those dark days were not it wasn't for nothing. And you're there. You're not almost there. You're there. You're ready for those dark days and hard times to be behind you, and to move on and step into this new version of you that is now healed, that doesn't carry those same negativities. Don't look at this situation as a validation for the reason that those negative beliefs are true. See, all men cheat. See, this is why nothing I do is ever enough. No. This is happening to prove to you that no, I am enough. I've always been enough. I've always been deserving of love. I've always been worthy of love. And now my nervous system will not accept this same pattern. I'll get the ick by this pattern, and I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Only align with those relationships that are in match with the love that I experience, or, you know, I accept, because I give it to myself first. Nobody deserves your love like you do. Might go to a part 2. I don't know. No, I'm not. Okay, moving differently because you want different. Yeah, this is showing up completely different. This is going to be refreshing. Once you purge out all these negative beliefs or all this pain that you've been carrying from this toxic relationship and situation, once you purge it all out and let it all go, there's going to be a rebirth, or like a new you that's being born, right? And stepping out. Hey, Sweet Pea, Keep it down just a bit, please. Thank you. You're doing great. This is not happening to me. It's happening for me. Please recognize that. This is not, you're not the victim of these circumstances. This is happening for your best good. For you. Not to you, for you. You're being called to reflect and be aware. Not everyone is as nice and caring as you are. You could be seeing your light, like you are perceiving people as being nice and sweet like you. Like you're reading messages and you're like, oh, that's so sweet. And it takes you a few times to read them over again to really recognize, like, hold up. I actually don't think that they're being very sweet, but you know, you'd say that and you'd be genuinely being sweet. That's your light projecting off of them back to you. So you're perceiving people in a lens that they're not really in. That's your sweetness and your light that you're seeing. Because, you know, we don't expect or anticipate, like if you don't know, you don't have that certain characteristics inside of you, like that rip people off or that do bad, you know, get people, then you have to get got a couple times before you learn how to prepare for it or how to protect yourself from it, because you don't naturally have that in you. There is a clear path ahead, right? Your angels are clearing your path ahead, like, and you're going to shoot straight to something the opposite, in the same intensity as this has been negative or painful. It's going to be the exact opposite extent of enjoyable and loving and good and like feel good, right? So there is also a need to, you already know you've had an off feeling about somebody or something, and you need to trust it, trust your intuition, trust, like, in the same way that our light picks, you know, we reflect our light back. There's also somebody who we aren't so sure about. There's like just something that like we just don't know what it is, but it's off. We can't connect with them, or like something just ain't quite right. We don't know exactly what it is. You need to trust that, because yeah, you already know that's something's up there. Okay, now you're being asked to keep the vision, continue to dream, third eye open, get to the place. So after you heal and go through feeling these feelings and get all that cleared out, then you'll be in the place where you can start to set and complete goals, like start setting goals for yourself. I seen it again. That's when you start setting and completing goals for yourself, trusting the process, seeing into the future, prophetic dreams and clarity. So you may have some psychic senses, or like your third eye may be opening, the veil may be lifting, and you're being able to see, or like, you know what I mean, pay attention to your dreams at this time. Really, like, you know, take notice of them. If there's something that stands out to you, or if there's somebody in your dream and they try some shit and it, you know what I mean, trust it. That's your spirit guides trying to send you a message, or your angels trying to get to you and tell you, like, look, that person is got a hidden agenda or is no good, and you need to be aware of that at this time. Because yeah, especially if you have a dream about somebody and it tries to get like roll, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, well, be cautious, because that could be them trying to form ties with you in the spiritual realm and be your new handler, pretty much. So don't go in your dream, you know what I mean? You'll know, generally, you'll react like this isn't right, I don't want this, like, and it will, you know what I mean, that will be your sign. Pay attention to those signs. And make sure you are in your wake time stating, like, that any ties or contracts that are trying to be formed against or without me being consciously aware of it, or again where that I haven't been aware of, or without my conscious agreement. I destroy, delete in all time, spaces, and dimensions, past, present, future, boy, girl, past, present, future. I think I already said that. Forever and always, always and forever times a godzillion. Aho. Okay? I don't know. Something along those lines. I'll help. I'll make a link or something. Or try to find the video and tag into it. So there is somebody also that's showing up. Okay, our souls agreed to all the pain and hardships before we got here. Instead of feeling sad, hold compassion, don't intervene or take it. You'll take their rewards away too. So if you so as you're leaving this handler energy or any other energy, if they seem like they're struggling or going through a really hard time, don't let that really weigh on you so much, because they need that. You know what I mean? It's like the story I heard not long ago where the man seen the butterfly struggling to get out of its cocoon and was like, oh, I can't watch this, I gotta help it. So he took scissors and he cut a slit into the cocoon, and the butterfly just fell out. And when it fell out, its wings were so little, and that butterfly never flew because of that man's help, because it enabled, or that butterfly needed to struggle like that in order for their wings to grow and be able to fly. So the struggle is what is going to get them to their reward, and so you helping them could really not be helping them. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my charger, I think. Hold on.